This is Harry Kelly's cottage. It was opened in 1938. Harry Kelly himself, one of the last two born Manx speakers, died in 1935. It was opened in 1938, and this was the first cottage of this complex, if I can put it that way, down here in Cregneash village. Now, the problem is, obviously, the thatch roof has a certain lifespan that has to be replaced. That's what happens in this case. Underneath that thatch, there is a thin layer of turf. Now that acts as a buffer against water coming through. And if the thatch is not perfect and the water does come through, and this sort of buffer is destroyed, and the water can come through into the cottage itself. And that can obviously spoil what is an extraordinary building inside. So that's what Manx National Heritage are keen to avoid. The problem, of course, is that Manx National Heritage famously at the moment are a bit short on cash, so this will cost quite a bit to put right. To thatch, in old days, the thatched cottages were, I suppose, had their thatches replaced from time to time, but nowadays it is an unusual exercise. So they're having a look at this. They've covered it up, as you can see, with a tarpaulin. Now have a look underneath, see how much damage there is there and what needs doing, and then next year sometime have a look at it again when the weather improves and see what they can do to once again waterproof and weather seal it.
This work is needed as a result of the savage gales of last year. Harry Kelly's cottage is a rare beast. It's one of only a handful of traditionally thatched dwellings surviving on the island. It's particularly significant for retaining the roof structure of straw laid over, as I mentioned, that base of thinly cut turf, known locally as scraw. Unprotected by thatch, scraw can turn to mud. Connie Lovell, Executive Director of Manx National Heritage, says the damage caused shows how vulnerable these rare thatched structures are. In Harry Kelly's day, emergency protection was provided by roping an old sail across the roof. Today it's tarpaulin. Full rethatching is planned in the spring next year. Whatever solution is arrived at by Manx National Heritage, they'll hope this considerable problem can be swiftly put to bed.